The Davie the Goliath stream is back? What up, Connor? What up, First? What up, Chiang? Davie the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light. All right, all right. TGIF, good evening, zombie. Good evening, gang. How'd your week go? Oh yeah, let's get it. What up, Clay? How you doing? Kind of late, isn't it? Right? Late night. I hope you feel better soon, zombie. What up, Dr. DM? It's Davie late night in the house. And we're gonna get started in just a second. Just gotta post my TikTok story. Upcoming news from Gratata. Okay, Mike. Perfect timing because my controller just kicked the bucket pretty much. My left trigger is stuck down, so it's like making it hard to do anything. Let's get it though. Without further ado, much ado about nothing. You need to make a video on the snack wrap. Are those popping right now? Those chicken tenders must have failed, huh? Now they're like, we got to get rid of them chicken tenders. Put them in a tortilla and call it a snack wrap. What game you're going to play? We're probably going to play some Cyberpunk. We'll see, though. We might even be able to take a vote on it if you guys want to vote. Get democratic with it. I said without further ado, and then I gave you more ado. Let's get to it. Whoa. I should have given you a little more ado. James Cameraman, over here, bro. My AI camera has a mind of its own. It likes to look at things. Trouble is a sick Coldplay song. Oh, I love that one. I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. Big ups to Coldplay, bro. All right, we got the camera fixed, James Cameraman. Hold the phone, hold the position. All right, we're back. What up, Larry? What's up, Richard? Probably some Cyberpunk, although I might be getting Ready or Not on the console soon. You hear it dropped on the console, Rich? Some of the Call of Duty boys are trying to play it. Low-key Neil. Some of the homies. Never can trust a robot, bro, right? I don't trust them. Not as far as I could throw them. Hold on. You still got me out of frame and shit. How y'all doing? Good evening. How was your Friday? James Cameraman said, I'm going to hold position for you. There you go. Right there, right there. Hold. Thank you. Let's get these backlights on. Could be right, Rich? But we'd have to buy it again, bro. That's the only thing. Because we have it on PC. We'd have to buy it on console. I might be down, though. Because then you know it'll be, like, stabilized and stuff. I don't know. What's good, Taraj? What up, Clay? Let's run some Fortnite. I don't have Fortnite installed, bro. And I've very rarely played that. But I might be down. One of these days, we'll do a Fortnite Friday. All right, we got our backlights. Got our backlights. Now let's turn day to night, yeah? Let's turn day to night. Boom. Look at that. Let's fix the title. We're so professional here. Let me get my blue light blockers. Let's run some Helldivers. I think we have that. That's on PC, though. Kind of sketch with the PC. Davie late night. It's Davie late night. Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite Coldplay song? What would you do if you caught your wife or your husband with their co-worker at a Coldplay song? At a Coldplay concert, I mean. It's coming out on Xbox, is it? What up, Michael? Schuler. Big ups to Garrett. We played Dead Island 2. Briefly, it was hella gory, right? It's like super gory. I'm not the biggest gore guy. I don't love gore. You know? You'd be like, but Dave, you're a zombie fan. How do you not like gore? That's true. But I don't love it for the gore, all right? I love it for the thrill, the running, the barricading, all that stuff. I feel Sven would assume Coldplay is American, not gonna lie. Yes, the American band Coldplay. Her being head of HR is the best part, right? Who does she have to go talk to now? She knows that was not allowed, inappropriate, hostile work environment even. What up, Matt? Liam, thanks for sharing the live. You still do the character that's a New Yorker? Are you talking about, you talking about Uncle Vito? Of course. We just posted a soda review with him the other day. Big ups to Uncle Vito. If you like the thrill, have you played Telltale Walking Dead? Oh, dude, we played all of them. We did a lot of Telltale Tuesday. I think we just finished it a few months back. Definitely a great series, bro. TJ, thank you for the follow, man. And he's the CEO, right? It's like Roger Sterling and Joan. I've been on my Mad Men lately. Any Mad Men fans in here? I remember watching that in my 20s. It was not as, I don't know, it didn't resonate. I didn't resonate with it as much. Now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, okay, some of these themes are hitting a little more, having a little more empathy for certain characters I didn't understand when I was a youngin'. 1960s, bro. Americans having an affair? Why not just be polyamorous? If you do poly, then you do not have to worry. How do we know that's not the case with the CEO? Maybe they're just in an open relationship, dog. Any CEOs cheating on their wives? Yeah, like that's not like CEO behavior. Most CEOs I know are pretty, you know, good guys, dude. We do live in a society that sort of rewards not having empathy. Maybe that's part of it. Charlie, I have a plan. I used to watch that show. It was all right. You talking about Mad Men? It's okay. I like it. It's like a good show to put on before bed, bro. It's just people in the 60s talking. Occasionally you get a nice little throwback banger. You catch Shane Gillis opening for the ESPYs? I did, bro. I saw some of the jokes he did. Shane Gillis, a funny guy. All right, funny enough. Stand-up guys, right? Yeah, every CEO I know, very moral individual. I only know a couple CEOs. They have high moral fiber, but a Foucault fiber. Unk could be on Mad Men. Hey, account executive? I don't know, man. I did go to school for something kind of similar. Like I took a marketing class. That kind of is what social media is, right? I got to reach out to more of these marketing firms. They're always hitting me up. I can't tell which ones are real and which ones are scams. Every once in a while, I'll take a risk and reply to an email. Say like 3 out of the 4 times, it's like some sort of scam. But every once in a while, you get invited to a movie premiere. You know? Got to get on top of them emails, bro. Mayonnaise and Fruit Loops? Obviously, one of the best American delicacies, man. Mayo. Y'all have mayo on fries? I know that's European. I tried it today, bro. I had this like truffle oil and I mixed a little bit with the mayo and I whipped it up. Little fry sauce, bro. I felt hella Scandinavian or whatever. I felt Dutch. Mayo on fries is good. It actually is, Anthony. I was feeling hella European while I was doing it. Apparently the chick next to them was next in line in HR, so man, they can't even talk to her either. An insane Clown Posse concert, man. Shouts to the Juggalos, but they definitely scare me a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Like, what's Faygo, dude? Y'all sipping Faygo? I can't start my day without mayo and Fruit Loops. That's just part of a balanced breakfast, man. You ever notice they would say that when we were kids? Fruit Loops is part of a balanced breakfast. I never understood what that meant, but now I realize they're basically telling you you need to eat other stuff. It's not just like you can't just eat the cereal. You need to have other things for it to be a balanced breakfast. Balancing garbage. We talk Duke's mayo or what? Hellman's? I don't know. What's your go-to mayo, guys? Have you tried green chile? It's technically American. Is New Mexico's America? Yeah, Levi, green chile. I had a burger at Whataburger. Only time I ever went to Whataburger, and it was like with green chilies on it. It was very good. Them Hatch chilies. Come to Miami with some local food. Hey, I would be down to go to Miami. Go see a Heat game. Dutch is so 90s. German. Okay, my bad. I'm sick right now, Dave. Help a brother out. Feel better, man. You got this, TJ. You need a small portion of cereal and a bigger portion of healthier things. Yes, exactly, Anthony. They're like, you should be eating fruits and fiber and other things in addition to the sugar. It's just a bowl of sugar. You guys know milk has sugar in it too? Milk's got hella sugar. Eat your Wheaties and you'll be famous. Yes. I had a box of Wheaties as a kid I refused to open. It had Alex Rodriguez on the cover. I think it was pre-steroids. I was a big A-Rod fan. He gets a lot of hate from the Yankee fans, but we wouldn't have won that title without him. Big ups to baseball, bro. One of my former classmates just became an all-star this year for the first time. Dude's like my height, super chill guy. I had a health class one year. It was me and a bunch of athletes because I was trying to play basketball at the time on the team there. I think that class specifically made me realize I wasn't going to do it. Like I just didn't have what it took. They wanted us to run a mile and time us. And I lived like not far outside the back gate of the college. And so I had a bike. I don't know whose bike it was. Maybe one of my housemates. When they were all running, I grabbed the bike. I just used the bike. And then like right before we got back to the entrance of the school, I just threw it in the bushes and pretended to run. And I still came in last, bro. It like took way more time to get the bike and set that all up than if I just would have ran it. What up, Bert, man? How you doing, bro? Big ups to Raj. Y'all fuck with Crave cereal? I've never had it, but it looks good, bro. Tonic water has a shit ton of sugar. Really? I thought that was just water with some fizz. Big ups Freaky Streaker. Are you guys watching on multiple platforms? You guys support on multiple platforms? You know that's the meta? You know if you do that, good fortune will come your way? We're trying to run up that YouTube. I've seen some of my mutuals. Well, I've got like a bigger following on a lot of platforms. They're killing it on YouTube. I was like, damn, I had no idea these people were doing them kind of numbers on the tube. And I'm a competitive guy, so I was looking at that. I was like, I need to get these numbers up. Them are rookie numbers. Pump them up, guys. If you're not following the Red app, what are you even doing? What's good with you, Chupa? Chupa mi verga? What? Big ups Duval. Shouts to Easy T. Sal and Igor need another argument video. All right. What should we argue about? What's something that, an Italian-American and a European influencer might argue over? Tonic water has 32 grams of sugar. That's crazy. What brand, bro? That's got me fucked up. Still came in last on the bike as well, right, Chase? Still was last place, man. That class was fun as hell, though. Shouts to my boy Stover. Just had a baby. Big ups Nick. Shouts to everybody I met in that class, man. Homie Trevor, who just became an all-star. Legend. You're Hispanic? Yes, sir. Unknown. I got some Hispanic ancestry. I'm about half Mexican. Via Europe, clearly. Okay. Yeah, but he said Berga. Starving Larpist with a B. That's why I was hung up on it. Shouts to Chupa, though. You're the GOAT, man. Mad respect. I appreciate you, Bert. Chupa. Don't say my name. That might end your life for real. Come on, bro. I said Berga. Clearly. Oh, V. You know what's crazy is my grandma speaks Spanish. She actually lives in Sinaloa, and she often will click on my stuff. So I gotta be careful. Sometimes I forget that, and I'll just be posting some wild stuff. I gotta remind myself. I see that she liked it. I'm like, you know, they say not to worry about the reception of art. You just put it out into the universe, right? But sometimes I can't help it. I'm like, oh, not grandma. Not grandma. She saw that one. Playboy, thank you for the heart, me, bro. I appreciate you. Playboy supports on multiple platforms. I see his chat over here and over there. What a legend. Big ups Alex Bishop. Chimp Empire Netflix is the lens view the world through regards to the success of people who are sociopaths yet have genius social skills. Hey, a lot of times, yeah, they say those sociopaths or psychopaths are very charismatic individuals. Couldn't be me. I got the charisma of a wet mop. Can't have grandma concerned, right? Thing is, I like getting to know you guys. I feel a little more comfortable around y'all. But generally, if I meet new folks, like I don't get awkwardly quiet, just kind of like a chill level of, I'm definitely an observer in social situations. And I'm an active listener. I'll be like, oh, okay, wow. I'll ask questions and stuff. But I'm not usually the one, looking to have the spotlight on me in public. This is very much skills that I'm building by practicing this when I go live. I appreciate you guys for being here for it. There's Davie and then there's the Goliath. You did a Dirtman video, right? Yes, bro. Big ups to Dirtman. Shouts to Bossa Nova. You guys keeping dirt under your pillow? You better be. It's the only way to keep the Dirtman from taking you under the mountain. He's just a chill guy. Well, I appreciate you, bro. I'm a human being, man. I'm multifaceted. I got layers. Like an onion, like an ogre. Show started before it was even over. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm the same way, more introverted, especially in person. It depends on the group I'm with. If I get around a group of introverts, people who aren't as talkative, I start to get a little more talkative to the point where I probably annoy them. Oh, yours was the best, dude. Thank you, Starving. I appreciate you. Shrek mentioned. Yes, sir. Shouts to Shrek. I'm from Alaska. Charles, we got a couple Alaskans up in here, bro. One of our mods, the Alaskan Thunder Funk himself, Chase Berger. Big ups, Alaska. How's it feel to be neighbors with Russia? I feel like we forget that a lot. They're our next door neighbor, them Ruskies. He said Shek. Shek West? No, Shrek. You play D&D? I've never played D&D. I did play Baldur's Gate, though. I'm a fan of that. The video game is a great game. I just re-downloaded it recently. Bro, I'm Alaskan. Dude, we got a lot of Alaskans up in here. Shouts to Alaska, dog. Shouts to eating blubber. What percent of your guys' diet would you say is blubber? Like at least 25%, right? Every meal, every balanced breakfast has a little blubber. Landlubber. You don't have the charisma, but Uncle Vito got all the charisma. Yeah, Uncle Vito walks into a room. It's like a bright light of Riz. Big ups to Chase Whitehead. I don't know, bro. You're not a mod, Chase. You're a Goomba. I'd be careful with that kind of dialogue over there on the TikTok. You said he's a better Chase than Burger. I don't know, man. You got to remind yourself there's a caste system here in the Goliath gang. There's levels to this, bro. There's the associates, the occasional viewer. There's the Goombas, returning cast of characters and, people leave a comment, be supportive. Then there's the Gabagools, the subscribers, the real, members of the family, the Familia de Goliath. And then you got the Goomads at the top. So, hello from Denver. Big ups to Denver. What chat are you reading? I got, so it goes like this. We got a chat here with 5 different platforms. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Gaming, Kick, and Twitter. Then in the middle, we have Instagram. And then all the way on the left, we have TikTok. If you're wondering, it's because we got multiple platforms. We're live 7 different places at once. We have a platform for every day of the week. It's Friday. Which platform represents Friday in your mind? Facebook, right? Facebook Gaming, highly underrated. You got number 1 fan in the chat. Where? Whoa, Davie the Goliath, number 1 fan. I remember that guy. I switched from Nebraska. Big ups Nebraska. Shouts to Czar the Vamp. I love Alaska. I want to visit again. Dude, I would love to go to Alaska. I'm trying to travel to each state, all 50. This is from the middle of nowhere, Illinois. I got family in Illinois, rural Illinois. Apparently it's beautiful. Facebook goes crazy. I'm telling you, Charles, heavily underrated platform, that Facebook. appreciate you, Alex Bishop. Big ups to Alex. Big ups to everybody on the Red app. I try to give YouTube #1 priority right now. If you leave a comment on YouTube and I see that red, I'm looking for it. So just know that, all right? It doesn't always update the quickest, but if I see it, I'm going to read it, bro. Talk about Whataburger. I had it once and it was delicious, Bald Sack. Hello from Vegas. Big ups to Vegas. I'm a fan of that place. City that never sleeps. A lot of neon. A lot of degenerate gamblers. We have a huge part of our viewership that watches on Kick from Vegas. Pretty much everybody that watches on Kick is from Vegas. A lot of gamblers. Call the hotline if you need it, okay? Process addictions are no joke. YouTube's all reliable. They're not exactly what they used to be, but they're still the OGs. Yeah, you can watch it on the TV, you know? Big ups Texas. How you doing, Duval? WB is one of the best burger spots. Whataburger, is it? I hope I don't know any of them. I don't know if you do, Zombie. I'm not speaking about you, obviously. Shouts to Northern Massachusetts. You a Celtics fan? How do you feel about Sweden? I feel like I want to visit really bad. Fly me out, Swedes.
We haven't even posted a video with Bjorn, our Swedish character. Everybody assumes Sven is Swedish, but he's not. I am.
Hell yeah, wit and joy, bro. This is a blinker checkpoint for anybody in the chat right now. Every 30 minutes, we take a little deep breath session. Take a little ab break so I can stand up and stretch. It's not time for that yet. Davie Late Night was one of the realest people I've ever met in high school. Don't play with this man. He kills them with kindness. Bro, is that Jimmy? Jimmy, bro. Big ups to Jimmy, man. Former teammate. Pops used to be my coach, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, dog. Much love, man. You off that blink? I mean, I'm from California, so it's definitely part of the culture out here. Last time I went, though, to the Dispo, I got some I didn't like. It tasted like Play-Doh, and I just haven't really been imbibing since. I decided to take a little break. I was like, you know what? This is a waste of money. I don't want to waste money, so. We still got the Stizzy Rizzy, though. All right, if I have to, you twisted my arm. Twisted my arm for what? To go to YouTube? I'm actually a New York sports fan. I was born in New York, so I'm behind enemy lines right now. Okay, I dig it. I feel you because I'm a Yankee fan and a Celtics fan. So I understand. That's why I don't really root against either the Red Sox or, you know, the Knicks. Like, I was happy that the Knicks won. I wasn't happy, I guess, but I couldn't be upset, dude. Too many people that are my friends are Knicks fans, you know, so. Bought a pipe at the Renaissance Fair. That's what's up, Starving. What up, Steve? Celtics is your favorite team, Charles? Me too, bro. That's my team. Big ups to SpongeBob. Sven, live impression, please. I need to see Sven without filter. Wow! Sven has been spamming video the last few weeks. I don't want you to get Sven fatigues, yes? Not. I lived in Texas for like a year, then I moved back to Alaska. Which was better? Sounds like you liked Alaska better, right? Big ups to Jimmy, by the way. I appreciate you, Jimbo. What do you think of the Mets? I mean, they're a long-suffering franchise, kind of similar to how I feel about the Knicks, you know? Hey, they got Soto. Good for them. Yeah, it's a cursed fanship right there, you know? You can have too much of a good thing. It's true. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Heard GTA 6 Liberty City is going to be in the intro the same as North Yankton. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Depends on where it's at. Dingo, in terms of like sneakiness, and they do rip, but it's like, I feel like they're not as good for you as like maybe a Volcano, which would be my normal way to do it. They just kind of stick a little bit, you know? But like I said, everything in moderation, even moderation. What up, Baron? You like any teams that aren't on the coast? Yeah, I'm let's see, Detroit Lions fan for football. Is someone else from Alaska? We got several people from Alaska right now, I think on the TikTok, maybe the IG as well. Big ups to the Alaskans. You're attracting the folks from the last frontier. Hey, that's amazing. I'm trying to visit there, bro. My birth state has no sports teams where I live right now, so I just have to you just pick teams, right? Root for teams, places you're not even from. That's what I did with LA, especially with football when I was little. They got rid of the Rams. They got rid of the Raiders. So I just chose the Lions. They had cool colors. Barry Sanders was a badass. Like, you know. And then I grew up in the 90s, so the Yankees, bro, they were just the coolest team. Nobody could keep their eyes off the pinstripes. That's why they were always winning. I like excess in moderation. Doug Stanhope has a joke about that. Yeah, hey. Shouts to Doug Stanhope, bro. Stand-up legend for sure. Didn't he like buy a town or some shit? Out in the desert or something? Been playing Frostpunk again. It's tough. Ooh, isn't that like a kind of like a simulation game? I've heard that's really tough, bro. Thank you, Ben. Neil, thank you for the gift, bro. Guys, make sure to follow Neil Lockwood. One of the funniest up-and-coming comedians. The OG. Any Dave plays for the boys? What you mean, Bert? Yeah, I'm a little weary of those, Andy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a whole different experience. Can I tell you a food real quick that I want? Scram to try. It's called Eskimo Ice. I love your Cyberpunk content, bro. Thank you. We're going to probably be playing a little Cyberpunk tonight. Maybe about half an hour or so, depending on how the vibes are with the Yap session. So far, you guys have been amazing. Topic of conversations just flowing. You're the best people around. What murder? Nobody had said anything about a murder. Why'd you have to bring that up? Thank you for the heart, me, Millie. Better chases from the state of Nebraska. That's tough. Alaska versus Nebraska.
He was the best.
We got a chase from Alaska and a chase from Nebraska. That's crazy. You guys, whoa, what's going on with my blurps? Is it just me or they look weird today? I feel like there's only 2 rows on my blurps.
You're not my dad!
You're not my dad, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, 3-minute ad break on the Purple app. Everybody else enjoy the royalty-free beats. And we're not going to do anything while the unsubscribed Purple app people are gone, I promise. Just kidding. Is it against the law to live in SoCal and be a Celtics fan? Nah. They repealed that law. That was against the freedom of speech. It's Crisco, whale fat, and berries. Ooh, that sounds hella Alaskan. How do you understand Latino culture so well? Well, I'm Mexican. About half Mexican. A very diluted Mexican, though. My parents are both half. So a half plus a half is somehow a half. I don't know. I didn't really thrive with the Punnett squares. I forget, remember science class or whatever? I don't know, but somehow I am. Orale. Catch Me If You Can reference in this economy. Did you catch that reference? Dude, Catch Me If You Can is one of my favorites. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Don't go nowhere or do. It's Friday. You gotta do what you gotta do. We understand. We'll be right back. We're gonna continue to yap, matter of fact. It's not gonna just fade to black. I'm half native and half Irish. Okay, Charles. Pick ups the Irish. We got a few Irish correspondents up in here. Some dude with it might have been a Scottish accent, maybe Scouse, sent me a remix he did with Sven, dude, my Sven rap. He made it like a techno song. I'm gonna have to get him to send me that, bro. Big ups to Sven. Big ups the Irish, big ups the UK, much love to America, everywhere. I wasn't aware there was a best chase competition. Bro, you're definitely in the running if there is. Shouts to Chase Whitehead, Chase Burger, all the chases. How'd you like Dying Light? We're getting real close to finishing it, Dingo. We could play that maybe later too. I definitely think it's one of the best zombie games I've ever played. The person who made this beat tried to turn flashing lights into a Tame Impala song. What y'all think? How's it feel? She don't believe in shooting stars. She believes in shoes and cars. What up, Rat? Flashing lights. Thank you, Ben. Oh, you know what's funny, Dirty Dingo, is I played Dying Light 2 before I ever played the first one. And I really liked it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. All right, we're back. All Chase does is win, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you know that. Flashing lights. Flashing lights. How'd you wake up today? Very, very carefully. I prefer Spunky Monkey. Did you teach yourself all the accents? Man, I don't know where they come from, bro. They really just come from the source. I'll be honest with you. What up, Clay? Big ups to chat. Why isn't anyone responding? I was taking an ad break, brother. Welcome back. Big ups to Oklahoma. Shouts to Ben. I live in the city of 300,000. Okay. Completely hate the letter cap. What does that mean, bro? One time I told someone I was from Alaska and they asked me if I live in an igloo. Big ups Cornholio. I miss the old Kanye, man. I understand. Mental health's important. Big ups to Kanye. I could have met that man. And I was a big fan back in the day. I used to work at a YMCA. We got a new boss. And I made the mistake of being loyal to the old boss. It was between the guy who was already there, who was looking for a promotion, and some new girl. I made the mistake of being a loyalist. And I took a corporate communication class too. I should have known to stay neutral. That was on me. But anyway, I got fired for, I don't know if it was fired. I got laid off. I really didn't want to do the ball hockey. They made me like do a whole hockey league. And I was like, dude, hockey in SoCal? Like, all right, fine. Anyway, Kanye literally showed up to my basketball league like a couple weeks after I was let go. That always threw me off. I was like, what the hell? What's that, bro? Yeah, man, he's definitely found out that he just has to say crazy stuff. I low-key think there might be credence to him being cloned. Like, he might just be in the sunken place, you know what I mean? Didn't he say if he disappears and comes back that it's not him? Came back, his shoulders were all big and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I was asked if we still use horse and buggy. Would you live in Amish? Big ups to the big doinks in Amish. I forgot to rip the stiz on the last break. Reading his Twitter is hilarious. I mean, that's what he's trying to get people to laugh at him and pay attention, bro. It's kind of sad. Like, you can get all the money in the world, all the power or whatever. You just still looking for validation from the outside world. You got to find it within. Kanye will be studying the future for sure. He's probably being studied right now, man. Do anything for clout. Yeah. You live in Amish is a new one. I was referencing that dude, the big doinks and Amish dude. RIP, bro. How did you wake up today, bro? That's the second time you asked me that, Bert. I don't know what that means. I think I said very carefully. I woke up hella carefully. Make sure to watch my step getting out of bed. We have very tiny Amish communities. That's more Kansas. Okay, where were you from again, Baron? I think I forgot. What up, Cruiser? If you need to get attention for being shitty to a group of people, you don't deserve it. Definitely. Punching down, bro. Yeah. It's like when you miss one day at school. Is that how you feel right now? With Kanye or with the stream? OKC? Okay, big ups. Congratulations on the title. Everybody I met from Oklahoma has been incredibly chill, man. Speaking of that YMCA job, we got to go meet the Oklahoma football team the year that, what's his name won the Heisman? The dude before Murray. Baker Mayfield. Man, he just ran off the field as soon as we were, meeting the players. But Kyler Murray, he stuck around. He signed a football for me. Long story short, when I was leaving that job, I gave the football to this dude, Dave, who was just the chillest guy. Shouts to Dave, bro. He was from Oklahoma, one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I know that's just an anecdote, and maybe there's some really shitty people from Oklahoma. But if there are, I haven't met them. All right? Big ups. Boomer Sooner. All right? What's your favorite TV show? Right now, I've been watching a lot of Mad Men. Favorite? Maybe Breaking Bad. I definitely enjoyed that series. Sopranos got to be up there. Judge, bro, 7 months, dog. Are you telling me that your subscription has been going on for 7 months? In 2 months, it's going to have a baby? That's crazy. I miss when you asked that, but while you're at, I want to ask how you like your steak. Medium. I like it medium. Breaking Bad is goated. It's just so well done, bro. You can tell they really planned it out. It's like the opposite of Lost. I really liked Lost when I was a kid, but it really felt like they were just like making it up as they went along with that one. Whereas Breaking Bad, it seems like he had a vision from the start, you know? How tall are you? I'm like 6'9" and some change. Trying to work on my posture. Maybe I'll be 6'10" if I could start doing the yoga again, you know, lengthen my spine. Spinal. Instagram, TikTok. I'm wondering if you guys are multi-platform supporting right now. How many platforms are y'all watching on? How many do you follow on? When I find a content creator whose content resonates with me, who I feel like I want to support the mission, I go and I seek them out on other platforms. Have you done that yet? You guys are my biggest platforms right here. Almost 500,000 between the two. No, we are 500,000 between the two of you. House is goated. That's a great show. What do you guys think is the best show of all time? Who just asked that? Roman. Sopranos got to be up there, man. If you're going to ask for me, like specifically some of my favorites, Malcolm in the Middle, King of the Hill for sure. Shouts to Dirty Dingo. Medium steak is acceptable because it's the kind of steak you prefer, but it's not well done trash. Yeah. I don't like too much of the, you know, the red fluid, the blood looking stuff. I am from California after all, but you play any video games? Charles, we play video games every stream, usually. Although we're trying to venture into the IRL stuff as we continue to grow here. But yeah, usually we'll play a different game every day. You know, yesterday was GTA. The day before that, we played I think Cyberpunk. Tuesday, we played something else. Yeah, we played a lot of games here. Show list was mine all the way. See Mad Men like a dozen times. It's so good, Jay. It's really a good show. Very well done. CCD, thank you for the follow. TikTok, you guys are popping today. Big ups to Ivan. Yes, Sven plays a lot of games too, bro. Maya Globin. Yeah, that's the juice I was looking for. That's the name of the juice. The Maya Globin. You playing anything tonight, brother? Probably going to start with some Cyberpunk, and then from there, you know, I'm down for whatever. We can play some multiplayer games if y'all want.
No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
That's ignorant. Mad Men's the best of all time for you? Hey, it's a good show, bro. It definitely is. Don Draper. You think he finds spiritual fulfillment by the end there? No spoilers. Where's Sven from in the lore? Europe. The Wire. That's one I haven't seen that I need to check out. Like I tried to start it a couple times. I wasn't able to get into it. I've heard The Wire is excellent. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you, bro. Big ups, Charles. Yeah, King of the Hill. You guys ready for that new revival on Hulu? Coming out pretty soon here. Me and my brother talk about Sven nonstop at work. Wow, that is very cool. Brotherly love, like Philadelphia's. Yes? Have you seen 28 Years Later yet? Yeah, I actually liked it, bro. I understand why people were thrown off by the ending, but it's clear they're setting up a sequel, you know? Have you seen the new Superman? No, I think I'm going to this weekend, maybe. I've heard great things about it. I think James Gunn's a hell of a writer. He wrote my favorite zombie movie. That's Zack Snyder, Dawn of the Dead. Mad Men's ending was disappointing. I don't even remember it, Dennis. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm Mexican, so I've only eaten steaks that are about a 1/4 inch thick. Okay. I know what you mean, Andy. Like those skirt steaks. I played 1,302 hours of GTA. That's so specific that I know you're not lying, bro. If you would have just said 1,300, I would have been like, that's a lot of hours. It's realistic, though. I've played a lot of games for a lot of hours as well, but the fact that you added the additional 2 hours makes me believe you off rip, Chuck. Fabi, baby, you keep making that comment. I'm just going to block you, bro. All right? We ignored you, and you're taking forever. All right? Speed it up. No Country for Old Men was good. That's a very good movie. Coen brothers are excellent. Bart and Fink. Someone wants a well-done steak, we politely but firmly ask them to leave. That's what Hank said. You're right. Omega, thank you for following on the YouTube. Have you seen Game of Thrones? I did. I did not like the ending. I feel like they could have gone with so many different people. I don't know. A Day of the Dead was so good, man. I love a zombie movie. Wormwood, Road of the Dead. It's an action-packed Australian zombie horror movie. Okay, I might have to check that out, bro. 28 years later, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was all right. Bro got me on 3 different platforms tuned into the stream. I appreciate you, Anthony. Which one's your favorite? I like Cormac McCarthy adaptations. Hell of an author. I can't say if I've read any of his stuff, though. Like, I didn't read No Country. I heard he's one of the great American authors. You got any big readers up in here? I was always kind of partial to Steinbeck. I really liked his prose. When I was in school, he was usually one of my favorites. Banana and cucumber on brisket? This sounds delicious. Interstellar's such a good movie, bro. I don't know if it was because I was faded beyond comprehension. I really don't remember that movie very much, though. I need to watch it again, dude. I share a certain level of kinship with McConaughey. We share the same birthday. So I got a little bit of that Matthew McConaughey. All right. Those are rookie numbers. Of Mice and Men's a good book. Yeah, one of my favorite novellas for sure, bro. When you doing a Jimmy Fallon collab? Oh, man. I haven't done the late night circuit yet. I'm down for that. Get me on them late night circuits. I'm trying to. They give you free stuff. I want some free stuff. I want some free Jimmy Fallon merch. You guys hear they're canceling, what's his name? Colbert? Didn't he just like speak out on some shit too? Can never speak out about the parent company, bro. Not your business, daddy. Great Gatsby was a good book. Yes, Great Gatsby was phenomenal. The American Classics. What movie/book inspired you to be a better man? Okay, Dennis. Shouts to Ethan. What do you think about being a better man? What about you, Chad? What do you think? Who said Texas is bigger? Isn't Alaska bigger than Texas? Ain't no way Texas is bigger than that. Alaska's huge, man. They make it look like it's small. It's not. When are we doing a collab? I have 20 followers, pretty famous. Bro, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. If you hit me up with a good idea, and I know my track record does not show this, but I am down to collab with folks, man. I've definitely been a little overly focused on my own stuff. I need to really get out there. When I play basketball, I love to pass. I love facilitating the offense. I should be facilitating the creation as well. I think musically, I'm really trying to get out there and put some stuff out because that's one avenue that I think, have some stuff I need to get out there. And it's interesting because I had no qualms with putting out comedy content, right? But like the music, I've always kind of been like, I got to make it perfect first, you know? Although not anymore. I'm really just, the other day I recorded a cover, one take. A lot of times all I do is one take. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe we need a little more polish. We need to start hitting the Jimmy Fallons. We need to start hitting the scripted stuff. It's all just ad-lib, freestyle, flow state. Floor general over here. Oh, bro, Jokic before Jokic. Ask the boys who I played with growing up. My play style. I remember I was slow, not the best defensively, obviously, they're pretty slow, but like good basketball IQ, good feel for the game. And I remember the varsity coach, like I knew he just hadn't seen it in me yet, right? So we were playing some half court. It might have been after practice. He was on my team. And he passed it to me and he cut, and I just like over the head, no look, hit him right in the hands, layup. After that, I was in the rotation. He saw the vision. Shouts to Coach Mix, bro. Steven spoke out against Trump. Is that what it was, bro? Good, man. I'm glad. I'm seeing a lot of people who were pretty ardent supporters finally realizing, and this was the thing, like the main crux of why I could never support, bro. Show me your friends. It'll say a lot about who you are, bro. The whole system is corrupt. We've been talking about it this week. I'm not trying to like put it under the rug like the mainstream. Got mad presidents flying on them jets, dog. Bill Clinton. Do what you love, man. Keep at it. I definitely will, Dirty Dingo. Big ups to all the people on the YouTube today. Shouts to Playboy. Shouts to Icarus. Keep flying, bro. Keep flying. Even if you get too close to the sun and the wax melts, never stop. Sometimes you just got to get that melody in your head and record a memo on your phone, right? I just got to get with some producers, really. That's the thing. I thought everyone speaks out. But yeah, but there's still some people who are like really stuck in that cognitive dissonance, the cult mindset, where it's like you can do no wrong, you know? But like telling people that it's old news, that horrendous fucking stuff that those people did, bro, you just want people to forget about that? Nah, bro, fuck that. Dalia Margolis didn't get arrested for nothing, bro, okay? Viktor Novikov did not kill himself, but I digress. Big ups to Adlib. You became even more chill. I'm so glad you're not mad. Yeah, bro, I mean, I got family who were, you know, not really my immediate close family, but I think a lot of people know cousins and stuff who just led astray, bro, by a movement, so. I was where I always drew the line, though, man. All those allegations, the people he was kicking it with, the salacious stuff, you know? It's gross, bro. Anyway, what up, Slam Boy? To not have to talk about politics is a big privilege, to be honest. And I think it's honestly something that we've, you know, we try to provide an escape here, but you got to talk about stuff when it's happening, you know? A lot of rich, powerful people on this planet just do not like humans. How you doing, Slam Boy? Big ups a true story. You do game reviews anytime? I haven't actually reviewed games. You're my favorite content creator. I first saw your Night City one. It was so funny. I had to follow. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, the Epstein thing's never going away. Good. Yeah. Let's make sure it doesn't, folks. Keep talking about it. All right, keep talking to your cousins about it. He was #1 for late night, even over Fallon. You talking about Colbert? Was he? Top 5 content creator? Man, I appreciate that. Had 5 high school points in my basketball career in high school. Hey, 5 is better than 0, bro. You did your thing. I bet you brought good vibes to the team in the locker room, you know? Just like you are here, bro. Who's your top 5 point guards, brother? I gotta know some ball knowledge. Okay, like just obscure. Can I just name 5 random ones that I enjoy? Fly, Davie, Fly. You already know, my guy. I appreciate you. It's gonna close a lot of hospitals in Alaska, Asker, because they're small. Wait, what? I missed the context there. Can you do a Christopher Walken impression? Wow, you sure are a quick shitter. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. My best shot. Shouts to T Rose. Thanks for the follow. 5 point guards. Okay. Andre Miller, Rajon Rondo, Milos Teodosic. I know Jokic is a center. Can I count him? He's basically a point guard. Let's just do more obscure ones, though. Got Teodosic. Who else? We need 2 more, right? Point guard position, man. Orchestrators. Jason Williams. White chocolate. Okay, there you go. White chocolate. As a child, that was my guy, bro. Who else? Marcus Smart. Boom. What's your Jersey Mike's order? An Italian, no juice. Add a little mayo. Just a little bit. I don't like the way they do the juice, bro. They're out here. It's like, yo, why are you drenching my shit, dog? That's gonna be literally a pile of sludge by the time I get home. It doesn't need that much juice, all right, brother? Stay off the juice. Your friends and family are worried. Okay? Too much juice got your head exploding in size. Sure, you're ripping home runs. But what about your heart? Bro's 3 point guards deep already and already showed he got a bag. Wow, I appreciate you, Playboy. What up, Bobby Baloney? Hope the evening is treating you well as well, my dude. Things are good. I'm definitely very appreciative, man. We're growing every day. The stream's growing every day. You're the best people around. Do you watch hockey at all? Not really. I need to get more into it. It's the only team, or the only sport where I have an LA team, though. I've decided to make myself a Kings fan a few years back. I said, fuck, we need one LA team, bro. Shouts to Noah Davis. I'll tell him let Mike have his way with the sub. Yeah, but they just too much juice, bro. Why are you lathering my sub? Like, that's... You say so much sugar. Does Sven drink alcohol? Yeah, sometimes, but I lack the enzyme to digest proper and I become red. I get Sven glow. Yes. Very danger. Sven doesn't like the sauce. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Sugar. Good night, Charles. I appreciate you, dog. Big ups to Usman. World of T-shirts is jumping the shark. Time to take over the top slot, bro. Is he all right? I heard he got 51 fifth feet or whatever. Is he like on a psychiatric hold? Yeah, bro, the booze, man. That guy needs to go cold turkey. Just call it. Done. The ride's over. Is he even college age anymore? That was always his excuse. I'm college age. You're only young once. It's like, bro, and you're only gonna be young if you continue on this trajectory. But anyway, let's keep it positive. Prayers out to Josh. Would you let Carl Hanratty catch you? If I was in too deep, perhaps, yeah. Carl Hanratty. What's up with that accent he does? Is that supposed to be Boston? Goated reference right now. His excuse now is, I make more money than you. All right, bro, so live so that you can enjoy that money. You know what I mean? You ain't got to just stay trying to keep that party going. I don't know. I did a stream with him. That's awesome, bro. He's 23. Yeah, he's super senior age now. It's time to put the bottle down, bro. You're drinking like you're in a frat house. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. But I get it, man. He's got, he's got trauma. He's got pain that he's dealing with, and he's using that to try to escape, man. A lot of people suffer from the exact same stuff that he suffers from. Just depends on what their substance of choice is, or their process of choice. You know what I mean? Gambling, fucking romance is a drug. Anything could be anything can be bad for you if you do too much of it. That's why we were talking about that moderation thing earlier. But anyway, what's Vito's favorite grocery store? Oh, favorite grocery store? Claro's. I'm a big fan of Claro's Italian markets. What you know about that? It's a SoCal legendary place, huh? What's your number one travel destination? I need to go to Italy, man. Do you have a German character yet? Igor definitely spent some time in Germany, and he's very much influenced by the culture, yeah. Big ups Igor. Queso crema, yes sir. Hola amigo. Dead in the middle, we whittle, did we know that we whittle too middle, man who didn't do diddle, we dead in the middle, we whittle, we whittle, did we know that we whittle too middle, man who didn't do diddle, we dead in the middle, we whittle, we whittle, did we know that we whittle too middle, man who didn't do diddle, we. I could not make that flow on the beat properly. Dead in the middle, we whittle, we whittle, did we know that we whittle too middle, man who didn't do did we? There we go.
I'm built different.
Big ups to William, bro. That character finally got a name. Takes a while sometimes for a character to actually get a whole name and a lore. Sven, for the longest time, didn't have a name. I think I got on the beat there, yeah, at the end.
This is an ungodly amount of creme.
Way too much creme. Way too much creme. That ridiculous rap actually goes hard, and I hate to admit it. Well, I mean, it's big pun, bro. The Punisher. I had a customer complain that I'm not a pretty lady. What do you even say to that? That feels like sexism, bro. He's only thinking about his personal attraction. What about half of the population? I'm sure there's certain demographics that walk in, see Chase, and they're like, I want him to sell me some. You know what I mean? Like, just, they're being very narrow-minded. Women make purchases too, dog. What you think of that new game coming out? What's it called, bro? Ill? Respect Big Pun for real. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Hit him with the go F yourself. Yeah, just tell him, yeah, all right, bro. I bet he'll leave you a nice tip after that. Doesn't sound like he was going to either way, though, right? The European mind can never comprehend. You should do a European reacts to metal music. Metal? I send my Austrian friend Sven every day. Hell yeah, bro. That's how we're growing the international, global, multinational cartel of kindness. every day, bro. New countries, new places, new people, new experiences, new vibes. You're the best people around, man. Truly. The global cartel of kindness. I love your characters. Thank you, Wallflower. I appreciate you. You do poetry? Big ups to poetry. That was my final credit that I got to get my degree. I walked the stage in 2016 after Bill Clinton gave a speech. 4 years later, I finally got my degree when I went and got that poetry class out of the way. I actually learned about an exercise that I enjoy. It's called like a free write. You just put your pen to paper or pencil, and you start writing and you can't stop. Even if you mess up, just keep going. It's a really good creative exercise. I haven't done it in years either. I'm a poet and I didn't even understand the fact that I was. I'm a poet and I had no clue. Turns out the whole time he was a poet, he didn't even realize that. You know, it's pretty cool. Big ups to poetry. It's therapeutic too. I agree. Any of your characters from people you personally know? Some of them might have a little influence on people I personally know, maybe, you know. I can't speak specifically about who. Nothing comes to mind off rip, but yeah. The football coach definitely is based on former coaches back when I was in high school and stuff. A poet and he didn't even know it. Damn, I should have said that. I would have rhymed. Looks like Unusual Sized Rat's the actual poet here. You know what he's not, though? My dad.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad, bro, and I hope you know that. You're not my dad, okay? And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors on the Purple app. I'll see y'all shortly. Maybe we should do a vote. Y'all want to do a vote for what we should play? Oh, I feel like playing video games today. What's good, Swaggins?
I am your father.
Vito ran a speakeasy back in the day. Hey, I mean, how old do you think I am? I was born after Prohibition ended, my friend. And I'm actually pro-temperance, believe it or not. And I think alcohol is way more dangerous than a lot of things people could be doing with their life, you know? I like repeating Jonah Hill's slam poetry in 22 Jump Street. Bro, I don't remember that, but I do remember him doing that. Shouts to Jonah Hill, man. Underrated actor, bro. I'm a fan for sure. I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay. Is that the one where you actually go to Disneyland? I remember I downloaded a game once.
Who gives a fuck?
Okay. My bad, Tony. I downloaded a game once where it was just Disneyland, the park, and you could just walk around. And I was raised in Disneyland, bro. Back in the day, kids used to get in free, first of all, and the passes were just way cheaper. My dad would always take us to Disneyland. So I definitely have an affinity for Disney. I remember when that doctor died, and I posted a video criticizing it. I had people in my comments. They're like, well, you like Disney. We saw you went to the park. You don't have to. It's like, bro, you can criticize the things you love, cuz. I think that family deserved some compensation. Corporate greed is not a good way to run your business. But I love Disney. And we got Goombas, Gabagool. We got folks who work for Disney. I got a legit Disney Connect. Big ups Backums. Just got into USC, bro. Shouts to Backums, dog. One of the OGs. He followed me on Instagram when I had like 300 people, bro. Big ups to the OG Gabagools, man. Shouts to Bot. Shouts to Backums. The legends. I feel alive. 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 I wanna go tonight. I wanna go tonight. Shit easy to feel the way. If you don't hide your face aside, hard times to feel inside. Hard times to feel inside. What do you do? Tip of the iceberg and it wasn't blue. I'm rocking with you. Are you rocking with me? Do you get in for free? Are you paying a fee? Dreamlight Valley is actually pretty dope. What's it about? All right, we'll be back in a couple seconds here. Here we go. What's your sober karaoke song? What's your drunk karaoke song? Bro, let's play it. Sober might be hard to handle. I actually have a video of me doing that. Otis Redding. But my drunk karaoke song, bro, let's get it. You ready? You ready? You ain't gonna guess it, bro. Let's do some Friday night karaoke. Ready? You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. Hold on, you know why it doesn't feel right? Because I'm not drunk. Oh well. Yeah. What up, Dingo? Did you guess it, bro? This man literally guessed it. It is Prince. Have a good time. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Oh yeah, that's a banger right there, bro. I should post that video of me doing the hard to handle though. I never posted that one. Little Michael Jackson, you know, Michael McDonald, he said. That's a good one too. What a Fool Believes. When Doves Cry, that's a great song as well. Actually, low key, that's not my favorite Prince song though. My favorite Prince song was actually more famous for Shaka Khan singing it. It's I Feel For You. Y'all heard that one? That's definitely a go-to right there. That's literally When Doves Cry, bro. What did I? Michael Jackson, dude, Rock With You is one of my favorites. That was a shower song when I was a kid. Little rock, little yacht rock. Oh, Raspberry Beret is a good one too, Drew. Yes. Baby, baby, when I look at you, I get a warm feeling inside. There's something about the things you do that keeps me satisfied. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. It's mainly a physical thing. This feeling that I got for you, baby, it makes me wanna sing. I feel for you. I think I love you. This might be my favorite Prince song. I feel for you. I think I love you. Are we debating beers right now? American beer, European beer. Which one's better? I'm a Heineken guy, so. Baby, baby, when I lay with you, there's no place I'd rather be. More karaoke would be great. Right, dude? Some characters doing karaoke? We should do that, man. We could record one right now, low key. Sven has to try the new crumble cookie dirty sodas. They have soda? I'm physically attracted to you. This feeling that I got for you, baby. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for you, girl. I feel for you. I think I love you. I'm taking requests, chat. Give me some, we'll do some karaoke Friday. I'm down, bro. Give me some requests and I'll do them. But you gotta subscribe. Oh, that one ended the live on the Instagram. You can't do Prince. That's always been a rule of thumb. If you do a Prince song on Instagram, they're gonna shut it down. They don't like that. Michael Jackson, they don't care about us. That's a good one. Definitely militant. It's got a message. I don't know about karaoke though. That might be hard for me to do. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Sven reacts to soul music. Oh, Sven loves soul. I told you, Otis Redding, one of my favorite. Yes, Al Green's. Prince got hella bangers. So many, bro. And I didn't even get into him until really after he passed. That was one of those artists I just never somehow managed to miss all them years. Since we Mexican do a corrido, man, maybe some Peso Pluma. Bah! I want to hear Vinny do some Sinatra. All right, hey, maybe for a gifted sub? You guys want to do some digital panhandling? For a galaxy, We'll do a little Sinatra. Come on, guys, pay my rent. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Totally free. AI's ruined the ability to royalty-free streaming. Yeah, kind of is, huh? Earth, Wind, and Fire, that reminds me of my auntie and my uncle, dude. They love that. Sven doing Simon and Garfunkel. I'm a big Simon and well, maybe not a big one, but I like Mrs. Robinson. I like Scarborough Fair. I like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shouts to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Human Nature, that's a great one, Drew. PYT, that might be one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. Rock With You, PYT. Let's do a little PYT. Where did you come from, baby? And won't you take me there? Tenderoni, you got to be. Spark my nature, sugar, fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can make it right in the city light. All right, which Sinatra song are we doing then? Chase, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the gift this sub. Let's do it. Sinatra, what's your guys' favorite? Too late, I'm gonna do this one instead. Who'd you want, Uncle Vito? Oh, I don't know about that. That'd be a better one. There you go. Oh, I hope you enjoy, guys. Summer Wind. All right. Here we go. Are you actually 6'7"? No, I'm 6'9", Lane. All right, here we go. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your head and walk with me. All summer long, we sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Oh, the autumn wind and the winter winds, they have come and gone. And still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Oh, that's one of my favorite Sinatra tracks right there. Summer wind. All right, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you, chat. Oh, the summer wind. And Uncle can sing. I appreciate you, Nikolai. Shouts to Omega. Big ups to everybody tuning in. Icarus, thank you for following. All right, what's next? What do we got? I appreciate you, Jordan. Shouts to Wallflower. Big ups to Lane. Shouts to Absmo. I've got stream on the phone and the television. How you doing? Oh, the multi-platform support is much appreciated. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. It's a beautiful evening. Where's Vito's whiskey on the rocks? My brother Tito, he's more of the drinker. I've been sober for many years. I'm not a big drinker. I'm a thinker. Like Kendrick Lamar said. I appreciate you, Matthias. Thank you, man. I love you. Appreciate the kind words. Then he got high cholesterol. I'm working on it. Do I look like I need red meat? All right. Do some Euro raps? Okay. For a gifted sub. You need to purchase my love. Put it on like a glove. O.J. Simpson. They were missing the key evidence, but it was clearly evident. Thought it was irrelevant. On the precipice of greatness. You finally made it. What's up with the lateness? Early investors don't need to sequester you in the room. Do a focus group to see which tune that you enjoy. Just me and my boys kicking some flows, and what do you know? Oh no, walkers, we need to go. Dirty Americans have to pay. European folks get free access. Only the Americans have to subscribe and pay. You dirty American. Xenophobia, it's over for ya before it even started. You shitted before you farted. Not bad. Big ups to our current kickbot in the chat. Shouts to HDNBYUD. I noticed you're great, but you don't have any viewers. I can get you earning $1,000 per stream, bro. Every time, bro. At least this one's respecting me enough to say $1,000 per stream. I think the last one was like, we can give you $10 an hour. I was like, an hour? Like that's, no offense to anybody making $10 an hour, but if you're gonna try and scam people, at least shoot for the stars, bro. You know what I mean? I really felt it when you said shitted before farted. Do not clip that, please. Kenny, thank you for the heart me. Welcome to the team. You guys know if you send a heart me on TikTok, you're immediately in my team, apparently. That's what TikTok was telling me. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. 4 out of 7. Yes, so much sugar. I appreciate the whole chat, the whole Gaba gang. Let's see some of the songs y'all were mentioning before. Let's see, what do we... Signed, Sealed, Delivered by Wonder. Dude, Stevie Wonder's actually pretty tough to sing. Like, he's been hitting them notes. We could try it, bro. Because Chase is one of them OGs, man. They get preference over here. Which character, though? You didn't mention which character you want. The funny European review guy can flow. You're blowing my mind, Davie. Sven has many different talent. And he's very humble. Despite the fact he speaks in the third person. He is rock star. Little Wilhelm scream for you. Are you getting tired of Sven a little bit? Nah, not at all, bro. I think a lot of people will get comments was like, is this your only character? This is all you do, bro?
In there.
And it's like, nah, I think like every 4 videos maybe we'll do a Sven. At least. Like we really mix it up. Okay. We don't just spam it. I think that's why it has legs. All right. Okay, I got you on the last platform I even have. Which one is that? Oh, thanks for the follow, Green Man. The filter on Sven's eyes make it so much funnier. He's goated. He never blinks. I think some people have caught on to that. And never blinks. Freestyle? All right. I was going to do a Stevie Wonder cover, but I've yet to see which character they were trying to hear. So Nigel doing Stevie Wonder. All right, let's see. A little freestyle they're asking for. Bring the New York back. Hey, we just did a whole song as the New Yorker. And I'm actually from North Bergen, New Jersey. Believe that. I'm from Jersey. So much sugar. I threw you a follow on TikTok, which I don't even use. Thank you, bro. Shouts to Green Man. Why you feeling green? Welcome to the team. Life is but a dream, it's so serene. And what do I gotta do? Scorpios don't know good Italian food? How you know I'm a Scorpio? People don't like Scorpios. A lot of people don't. I don't know. Same with Virgos, huh? Your star sign, what's yours? What's mine? Everything is fine. They have a rugby tournament going on across from my shop. Shit's popping in here. Really? Hell yeah. Big ups rugby. I never played it. I never watched it, but I did kick it with some of the rugby guys. In fact, it was the rugby house where I met Chance the Rapper when I went to a party at their place one time. I remember it was really hot in there. I was chilling with Chance. We were drinking Hennessy, a little doink or whatever. I told him, your music is astounding or something like that. And then we played some stuff from his 10-day, his first mixtape. Because right then, like, acid rap was popping. So I played some of the old stuff from 10-day. And I think Juke Joint was going. We were just dancing. That was a crazy night. So crazy that I put my petticoat in the fucking microwave, bro. It was so hot in there. I remember I took it off and I was looking for it at the end of the party. I couldn't remember. The next day, they found it in the microwave. That was a crazy party, bro. There's this team here that's just a bunch of giant chill Samoan dudes. Oh, bro, shouts to Samoans, man. Bro, shouts to Polynesians. Big ups to the whole world in general, I'd say. Thank you for the roses, Kenny. I appreciate you. You know Tofiachu? I mean, I remember hearing about, like, her family, her brother getting killed. I thought that was a big bummer, man. Prayers to her and her family, man. I don't really participate too much in the lolcow culture. Josh Block, I've been following since he was, like, reviewing Starbucks, you know? I kind of got roped into that one, but I don't go out looking for lolcows. Simply not getting the same flavors from this live that I get in Sweden. Where's the banana? Hey, you got to look for the banana underneath the cucumber. What up, Wyatt? I met Josh. How was it? Not to be racist, but Samoans specifically are cool as hell. See, that's not racist at all. Maybe racial, but you're saying something positive, you know what I mean? Just don't push a Samoan too far, bro. If you get them active, it's over for you. All right? I feel like Samoans, I would probably take them over anybody in a fight if I had to. Like, I would probably, if I needed some people to back me up, I'd probably go to the Samoans first. Maybe the Tongans. I don't know. What do you guys think? In a fight. Any of them dudes doing the haka. I'm like, okay, yeah, I believe it. I see the vision. The guys at work love your too much sugar videos. I appreciate it. Big ups to work, dog. Unless you're on the opposing sports team. Yeah, unless you're a linebacker trying to tackle the running back. You got a Samoan coming at you full speed. You're about to get pancakes, son. No syrup. Me and my friends laughed at your old video, the Italian uncle catching you on a Thanksgiving walk. Yeah, bro, I think I did that actually last Thanksgiving. It's not that old. That's just from, I think, November. So, any Pacific Islander. I rock with the Pacific Islanders, bro. The Hawaiian spirit, the Aloha spirit. Just, you know, good vibes, man. Big ups to reggae. What about Sven? Sven loves to go to Hawaii. He loves all the world. I go everywhere. Yeah. He was anxious, but I get it. Someone just asked for a pic and he didn't like it. Yeah, I could tell. I mean, dude, can you imagine just people everywhere recognizing you? Like, I'm lucky, dude. I've only been stopped once in public, and it was at a GameStop, which is like, that's home turf. You know, of course, the people at GameStop are going to recognize me. It's kind of nice that the filters provide somewhat of a little bit of anonymity, but if these streams blow up, bro, yeah, being celebrity is a crazy thing. Not that I'm not saying I am. I'm a mid-tier influencer or whatever. Maybe I've ascended past mid-tier. I don't know. There's different tiers, I guess. I'm a niche content creator. I ain't fighting none of the Rocks family. Yeah, none of the Rocks family. None of, no Tongans, no Samoans. Should do more Italian uncle ones, peak comedy. All right, man. We'll do a new Vito this weekend. Might be taking a little day trip to the place of my birth. San Diego, California. It's beautiful. Uncle Vito versus Sven, is that what you want to see? What would we talk about? What would the topic of conversation be? Your zombie shorts are funny as fuck, bro. I love zombie content. We got a new Dying Light game coming out soon. There's definitely going to be zombie content. I've been getting into Project Zomboid lately. There'll never be an end to the zombie madness. All right. You might be onto something. You should do videos where Sven loves Canadians doing the same thing he hates Americans doing. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny, bro. Yeah. What will be some examples of that, you think? Remember old school Samoa Joe? Bro, Samoa Joe, a legend. It's the too much shoulder guy. Yes. Too much shoulder. It's also the pepper in addition to salt guy. That was my first viral moment. Pepper? You put black pepper in addition to salt? Why would you do that? Henry, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate you. Shouts to all the Henrys. I'm partial to Hanks, dog. It's my grandpa's name. It's my middle name. I'm out here doxing myself, bro, but fuck it. It's worth it for the content. All the Henrys out there. Happy to find the stream. Hey, we're happy to have you, man. Welcome. Thank you for your multi-platform support. I'm assuming you discovered the content somewhere else, right? Which platform was that? Where are we tuning in from, chat? Let me get your locations right now. I'm trying to dox all of you guys. I did a little doxing. It's time to dox you. It's only fair. Give me your coordinates right now. I'm just kidding. Do not give me your coordinates. I wouldn't even know how to follow them. I know nothing about coordinates. You think I look like I play GeoGuessr? No. He'd have to love their use of maple syrup or something, but hate American pancakes because they're so starchy. Yeah, there's a good one. Donuts. These Timbits are delicious. Oh, wow. This is not like the food you would get in America. The vid on TikTok is Thanksgiving Day of you being the uncle. Okay, that was you. All right. Big ups Kansas City, huh? You like Patrick Mahomes? Big barbecue guy? I heard you guys got good barbecue over there. Sugar meat. Yes. I love sugar on meat. Very America. I'm at Joe Mama's. Okay, big ups. Shouts to Oklahoma. Shouts to Kansas City, bro. Big ups to Arkansas. My son's name is Hank. It's a strong name. Did you like Dying Light 2? Follower, I actually played that one first. I played Dying Light 2 before I played the first one. I went back. We've almost finished the second one, or the first one now. And once we do, we'll probably play The Beast or whatever the new one is, but I definitely will play Dying Light 2 again, especially since they added stuff, you know, guns and everything. Are you a big zombie fan? Yeah, for sure. I'll be having zombie dreams. I had one last night. It's usually like not even actual zombies. It's like the buildup when I dream about it, you know, like boarding windows and getting supplies. But last night I actually was fighting a zombie, and it was weird. I'm just remembering it now. It was like they were singing like a music video, and I would just be like slapping them with a shovel, and they just would like turn and look at me and then start singing again. I was like, what? They were like impervious to me. Like I had nothing. There was nothing I could do. I just kept slapping them around. They just continued to keep the tune going. And then I woke up. So yeah, y'all be dreaming? Big ups to dreams. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Hey, I love a barbecued foot massage, cuz. Get my toes all toasty. Orange County, very much sugar. Orange County, California? Huntington, bitch. You good, G? I'm chilling, Jeremy. How you doing, dog? Zombie dreams is crazy, bro. I've been having them my whole life. My mom played Resident Evil when I was a little kid. The director's cut, the original. Barry Burton and Jill Valentine. And I just developed like a healthy fear of them. And I just started plotting on if I ever had, the day ever came where I needed to prepare, you know? Used to read the Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks. Anybody ever read that? Icarus, thank you for the gifted sub, my dude. I appreciate you. Zombie grizzly bears? That's terrifying. That's a terrifying thing to think about. Do they have those in Red Dead? Remember that Red Dead zombie? Like Halloween game? What's good, MD? Promise. Thanks for the follow. Big ups to Tara. I be yearning. Sometimes you got to keep on yearning, man. Keep up the hope. Keep the passion alive. Never give up, dog. Life comes at you in waves. And you just got to ride those waves. Like Kelly Slater. Life's an elevator. It goes down, but then it goes back up. The zombie apocalypse, I'm going to where it's cold. They're just going to freeze. I heard that that's the safest place. They did like a Harvard study or some shit, and they were like, yeah, you're going to want to go to the Colorado Rockies. Are you a retro gamer? I have retro games, but we've never really streamed them. Like, I still have my Nintendo 64, I think. There's just so many games to play. My backlog right now is crazy. Like, there's just too many games. It almost gets to the point of analysis paralysis when you try and choose something. But that's why we play a different game every day, man. Speaking of, we're probably going to play a little Cyberpunk here in a bit. Unless you guys would like to vote on what we play, we could also do that. Choose between Dying Light and Cyberpunk. It's up to y'all, maybe, if you do a little vote. We'll do that when we get back, though, because it's about to be the third ad of the stream. And the third time I remind you, you're not my dad. You're not my father. You have no paternal claim. Just remember that. BRB. Lamborghini. Submarine. I'm on my Lamborghini. Submarine. The Lamborghini. Submarine. Life is only but a dream. But you're the homie. You're on my team. And we took a Lamborghini submarine. The ocean went from blue to green. I want you to know that you mean a world to me. Subnautically inclined. It's life, and I didn't hit that note, but it's fine. Thank you for subscribing, Icarus. Welcome to the Gabagools. You guys know if you subscribe on the Purple app, you immediately jump all the other ranks, and you become part of the upper class, the upper echelon, the best people around. What murder? You can literally pay a tithe, and your everlasting soul will reach the Gabagool. And you will be a Gabagool.
What about the people he murdered?
Lamborghini.
He was the best guy around.
Seriously.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder? Literally, you brought up the murder. There was no murder. We're honestly a little suspicious now. Chris, thank you for the rose. Could you rate Sonic the Hedgehog 1 to 7? 4 out of 7. Although I've never played Sonic.
There, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I was gonna make you guys Gabagools, everybody in the chat right now. And you know what, though? My Oompa Loompas came, hit me up, and they told me, you literally stole fizzy lifting drink, bro. You and your deadbeat grandpa. It's bullshit, dog. I open up my doors to you. I let you in the inner sanctum of my chocolatier mind. And what do? You steal fizzy lifting drink. You smudge up the ceilings. They need to be washed and sanitized. And you expect I'm going to name you my heir apparent now? No way. No way. Not to mention, I know you're going to take that everlasting gobstopper in your pocket. You're going to literally go and give that to Slugworth. Hold on, did you just put the everlasting gobstopper on my desk? Never mind, you're hired. I'm sorry for yelling. No, it was all a test. It was an elaborate test, Charlie. You win. I'm sorry for startling you by screaming. I'm a method actor. Gonna go ahead and make you CEO so that by the time these lawsuits come through and all these missing children get reported, they're gonna have nobody to go after but you, Charlie Bucket. You impoverished English child. That was Willy Wonka's plan the whole time, bro. It was he literally signed over everything just so that when the lawsuits came, Charlie was the one who was gonna take the blame. The Great Glass Elevator, all of it. It's going to be seized by the government. Blame it on the kid. Classic. Hey, like the wise Michael Jordan once said, fuck them kids. All right? Are they wearing my shoes? No? Fuck them kids. The views expressed in the previous bid were obviously that of Willy Wonka, and they do not represent the Goliath gang nor Davie the Goliath himself. I believe children of the future. I think we need to never stop talking about this Epstein list. I think Willy Wonka needs to be put under investigation, bro. He's not even paying the Oompa Loompas. It's literally free labor. It's ridiculous. Telling me that old man had the strength to get up and tap dance? Yeah, you're right. Complete scumbag. The real villain of that movie, aside from the guy who enslaved the orange people. We are the music makers. What's that speech? We are the music makers. And we are the dreamers of dreams, wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams. Bars. Y'all want to see something I got today? I purchased these 4 different times with the intention of making a Sven video, and they're far too delicious. I've never been able to actually make the video because I keep eating them. They're damn near $5. Hella expensive for some dipped pretzels, but they're delicious. I don't know if you've tried them. I'm not even the biggest Reese's guy. I'll be honest. But I like Reese's flavored things. I like Reese's cereal. I like Reese's flavored the animal crackers, Reese's flavored, delicious. But the actual Reese's, take them or leave them. All right, my bad, Chad. Let me get caught up with you guys. I missed some of the stuff you were saying here. How do you just come up with these bars off the top of your head? Oh, man, I don't know. Neurodivergence, perhaps. I don't know, bro. If I could explain it to you, I would. Where's the corn and cucumber, right? Why does cranberry juice taste like it doesn't want to be wet? Cranberry juice indeed tastes like it yearns to be dry. That's the most accurate description of cranberry juice I've ever heard. What, are you on your period? Huh? Little Departed reference. Sorry. What's good, 1912? Braces would have been a good idea. Man, I did them, Seggy. I just couldn't stick with the retainer. I didn't rock with the retainer. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for commenting on my appearance. Shouts to Segi. Big ups to Omega Nova. 3 out of 7. What is this low grade? You could give better grade than that. Them shits are good. They are, Dingo. Should we make a video right now? Should we do a Sven video? You guys can see behind the scenes. We also got to do a vote for what game we're going to play. So this yap session might end up going a little bit longer. It's Friday, though. It's Friday late night. Of course, I'm going to do a long yap session. He was in Divergent. I've always diverged from the path, bro. There were literally 2 roads that diverged in the woods. And I chose the one less traveled, and it literally made all the difference, cuz. All right? Literary. Illusions. Mass confusion. My nose is protruding. Large, in charge. Davie got them bars. The slightly asymmetrical teeth make your filters 10 times better. It's okay, bro. Hey, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Let's be honest. You ever been with your friend, you see somebody, you're like, damn, she's beautiful. And they're like, what? And they see someone, they're like, dang, that's a beautiful girl. You're like, what? It's just like art. Everything's subjective. Taste is subjective. I don't want to be everybody's cup of tea. I'd rather be your cup of sugar. Marinate on that for a little bit, bro. It's like no matter how much ice you put in the fruit punch, it never gets cold enough. Yeah, fruit punch highly overrated. Water, sugar, red, you know. Water, sugar, purple. You miss me with that, bro. I'll take a cranberry juice over that any day. Although juice is also just sugar. Like, eat an actual cranberry, why don't you? No, I'm not gonna judge you for your decisions. Yap session's flowing. You can say that again, bro. I love a good Friday night stream. Some of my best streams, bro. Better than some Turkey A veneers. Yeah, you ever see the people who get veneers and they just look weird? It just doesn't look right. Bevo. Bevo is literally his classic teeth, man. That was like his defining feature. Now look at him. Whatever happened to Bevo? I will not stand by this fruit punch slander. We actually have some fruit punch in the fridge right now. It's okay. It's okay. My bad. I don't want to slander it. It's not like I put it in writing and be libelous. Better than sugar on sugar? I like sugar on sugar. One time I was 11 years old, I drank a gallon of fruit punch while watching a Freddy Krueger marathon, and I vomited neon red for hours and didn't drink it for years. Yeah. That's hella on brand with fruit punch. Straight gallon, dude. Did you think Freddy was coming for you or something? Like, oh no. Freddy gonna get me. I was slandering it, yeah. Well, a little slander never hurt anybody, all right? Unless folks get litigious. Unless they can't take a joke, in which case, slander has hurt people who get sued by it. I don't know. I need to get more aware of the laws. I used to be in journalism. I knew all about slander and libel. Now? Should go to law school. Huh? Davie goes to law school. If you were to pursue a higher education, what would you do? I've often debated going back to school and getting my master's in yoga. I used to work in the theological studies department at my old university when I was getting my bachelor's. And I helped them move their entire library when they created the yoga studies program. They got like a donation from this private person off campus. I literally spent my entire shift moving all the boxes by myself. Fucking heavy, dude. They put me to work, man. They made me earn my work study. Get off live. My girl's about to get home from work and see this. Marito, come on, bro. You gotta be secure, man. If the love is pure, the eye will never wander. You know? If you ever experienced Sonder? What would Sven do for karaoke? I'm thinking like Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. For a gifted sub, I will sing any song you want me to sing, chat. Learn the difference between slander and libel from J. Jonah Jameson. Big ups to J. Jonah Jameson. That man is he may be a hater, but at least he's consistent, right? I feel like he's a good guy at the end of the day. Freddy is inside me, mother. I must expel him right now. Speaking of red vomit, you guys remember Four Locos? It reminded me of a formative story in my lore. My next door neighbor, Steve, Cruelfoot, for those of you who know from the stream, the OG, Mr. Cruelfoot. We were drinking, I'm pretty sure it was Four Locos, and the red one or whatever. This man painted my walls. I thought I cleaned it that night, but we were literally in high school, right? Don't do that, by the way, chat, all right? Never drink before your frontal lobes developed. But I thought I cleaned it. I woke up the next morning. I definitely didn't clean it. And my grandma never believed me that it was Steven. I was like, no, it was Steven. It was literally Steve. She's like, don't blame him. She loves Steve, bro. Big ups to grandma. I probably shouldn't have even tried to say it was him either. That's kind of a scumbag move. It was Steve. It wasn't me. What up, Lane? I appreciate you, Marito. Speaking of red vomit is a crazy segue, right? Omega dropped a sub for Sven Karaoke. Okay, what should we do? Some ABBA? My Heart Will Go On? Oh, God. All right. Man of the people, I gotta do it. I just watched Titanic the other day with my girl, too. That was really James Cameron. Named after a legend. All right. All right. All right, here we go. 90s baby. So I might even know this song by heart. Sven would do Daft Punk somehow. That definitely feels more on brand, but they want this Celine Dion, bro. Sven doing Waterloo would kill, right? I was thinking ABBA, man. Maybe we'll do that next. What's Sven's top favorite artist? We're gonna have to ponder that for a second. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Very nice. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. All right, I'm gonna do half the song. That's a 4-minute song. I hate to pull the plug out from y'all, but Sven's voice is definitely a little scratchy, just like Vito's. I'm like, it's on my shoulder. What up, Jay? What up, Lane? Shouts to Sean. I don't know Love Inc., but there's plenty of people across all the platforms. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat tonight, bro. Should I do Waterloo next? Sven showing his real feels. Yes. I believe that the heart goes on. Do you believe in love after life? It's okay. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, Doc. Thank you for the gifted sub, y'all. We are doing karaoke for subscriptions. Digital panhandle. I feel like Julius Randle. Mixed with Kenneth Fareed, I'm the manimal. Can you see? I put my highlight on DVD. What's a DVD? An MP3, what's that mean to me? I need to stream. Like the river. You know that Sven is a winner. He's a pro, you're a beginner. Thank you, Chase. Waterloo? What about, what's some good ABBA songs, bro? I was just watching Mamma Mia with my shorty. Oh my God, speaking of, she just sent me a selfie. You're so gorgeous, babe. Shouts to girlfriend, the Goliath. Let's do an ABBA song, yes? Malcolm in the Middle, fucking B. Arthur and Dewey. Oh, you talking about Fernando? Do you hear the call, Fernando? I Have a Dream. That's a good one. Always a good night with Davie on live. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, ORJ. Sven is actually a good singer. Well, thank you. Why are you surprised? Sven is a man of many talent. Now I have the image of Sven being drawn like one of his French girls. Oh, yes. No, Sven was the one doing the painting. And then I drowned. And she had plenty of room on that freaking door. I definitely could have balanced on there. No, you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Jack wins his tickets from a dude named Sven. Sven was supposed to be on that boat, but I loused at gambling. Which actually turned out to be a good thing, yes? Go run that shit back, I'm telling you. Jack wins his ticket from a dude named Sven. That in the middle, the widow, did we know that we widowed two middlemen who didn't do, did we? I'm trying to get in Eurovision. Do I actually have to be from Europe? What do I gotta do to enter Eurovision, dog? That's my vision right there. I'm trying to get on Eurovision just like ABBA did, bro. Where can we hop on 2K? What do you mean? On the Xbox? What up, Tyson? Thanks for the follow, bro. Thank you, Christian, for the follow. He won his tickets from Olaf and Sven. Make that a scale. That's what I'm saying, bro. Literally, Olaf and Sven. What about the Bjorn? It's weird hearing your real voice. That's a common first chat from a lot of people. It's a rite of passage. People will either come in and say, it's weird to hear your real voice or it's weird to see your real face. Welcome to the Goombas. You're officially a Goomba. Anybody who comments that, immediately promoted to Goomba. I appreciate you, Mass Warrior. I'm getting all my friends in the live. I appreciate you, Lane. Your voice is so much sugar. Well, thank you. I'm ready to do another song if you want. That's some niche shit to know, bro. I'm telling you. My mind is full of that stuff, bro. I don't know where it came from. Fucking pop culture savant for no reason, bro. I mean, it's good fodder for chat discussions, I guess. All right, let's do a poll. Let's get democratic in here. You guys want to do a poll? Did you know if you watch on the Purple app that you accumulate Goliath Gold? It's the only platform out of the 7 that we're live on where you can actually get money for tuning in. And what you use that money for, you use it for blurps to spice up the stream. You could use it to lobby votes. Because I felt like if we're going to do votes, you need to keep it just like real life. In real life, people can pay politicians money to sway votes. All right, so here, we do the same thing. Okay, you can spend your Goliath Gold and say, fuck what the people want. This is G-Pack, baby. What should we play? All right, we got 2 options. Cyberpunk 2077 or Dying Light. You got 10 minutes. Go to the Purple app. Make your voice heard. Okay? Purple app. That's the political class of our streams. Twitch. You gotta love it. Use your Bezos bucks. You can subscribe. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you don't even need to pay to be a subscriber. Become a gabagool instantly. This is the first time you've ever watched the stream. If you subscribe on the Purple app, you're immediately a gabagool. And that carries a lot of power and a lot of responsibility, actually. So if you're not ready for it, please don't do it. Okay? Just ask our longtime subs here. Zombie, ask Chase, Judge Pan, you know, the OGs. There's a wait. bestowed upon you when you become part of this thing of ours. All right. Go make your voice heard right now. What's the vote looking like? So far, 9-2, Cyberpunk versus Dying Light. 10-3. Cyberpunk's running away with it right now. Mass Warrior, thank you for the follow, my friend. And one time, thank you for the gift. Lane Bond is sending the live to everybody. Hit some Hank Williams Jr. I'll try, bro. For a sub, for a galaxy. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep. Your redeems are too cheap? What's that? I like people being able to use their money, bro. I don't want people to feel stifled by the economy and shit. Shouts to Omega, big ups Icarus, the newest subscribers. Shouts to Joyous Nutter. Say what you will about the Nutter. He's joyful, he's joyous. Gotta see the update. Yeah, I'm ready for Cyberpunk. We'll probably play both of them tonight, to be honest. But we'll just start with Cyberpunk or whichever one wins. And go from there. Who would win in a fight between Freddy Krueger and Edward Scissorhands? I think Freddy, dog. Like, Edward just seems pretty docile. Like, if he hurts somebody, it's usually by accident, right? Like, not the underbite stare. Underbite or overbite? Which one's better, in your opinion? So much creme. Thank you, Charles. Trevor, thank you for the follow, my brother. So much sugar. Very sweet. Everyone like it. We're getting to 100K. 100K what? That would be a record. We've never gotten 100K likes on a stream before, bro. Well, maybe the one time we pirated the Jake Paul fight versus Mike Tyson. We had like 1,000 people in here. That was kind of nuts. I actually did that because I heard Sketch talking in an interview, and he said that the first time he blew up on TikTok was because he was pirating some UFC. And I was like, oh, that's all you gotta do? Just piracy? We could do that. It actually worked. That was the last time I ever did that. I don't know, I felt weird about it. Yeah, I appreciate you, Lane. Run it up, TikTok, hit that like button. Try to imagine in your mind's eye that when you tap that like button, you just inch a little bit closer to fulfillment spiritually. Did you know that you can reach a state of nirvana by embracing the physical realm? Okay? Did you know that you can buy stuff, you can subscribe, you can send galaxies, and that stuff will literally bring you joy? It's true. Don't look in, don't look within, look out. My bad. That's bad advice. Choose what I have for breakfast, Italian sausage sandwich or pulled pork sandwich. Are there gonna be any eggs involved, dog? 0 chicken fetuses? All right. I'm a big egg guy. Okay. I like an unfertilized embryo as much as the next guy. I feel like eggs might be bad karmically, now that I'm thinking about it. But they're so tasty. Leftovers? Okay, we'll fry up an egg and put it with the Italian sausage. Pulled pork just does not feel like breakfast to me. But I guess technically anything that you eat to break your fast is breakfast, but I'm partial to breakfast foods in general. What up, Alejandro? Lane is sharing this live with every person he's ever met in his whole entire life. "1,000% the guy that ate half of the deviled eggs." Listen, how do you remember that? I definitely ate half the deviled eggs on Easter. And they're called angel eggs, by the way. We don't like that demonic. We don't do that demonic here, all right? Love and light, angel eggs. But you got to be from here, all right? You got to be from here. Love your neighbor if they're from here. No, don't do that. Love everybody. Everybody's from here. We're all humans, okay? And I feel like all these little trifling, differences that we're out here dividing ourselves over, when we really got to look and see, hey, there's a whole galaxy out there. There's an intergalactic universe. We got to be ready for that. I feel like we can barely get over our differences on this planet. What about if the Alpha Centaurians came and tried to take over? Then we get together real quick. It's like when you're in middle school, you didn't get along with a certain person, and then you move on to high school, and you realize, wow, that person's actually chill, and now you're friends. That's what we got to do, Earth. All right, guys, that's what we're doing here. That's our mission. Spread love and continue to grow the international coalition of the kind. I appreciate y'all. Not the nasty one or anything, but fuck that. But someone washed in the past month and they showed a little attention. Hell yeah. Wait, what? This gas station Maverick has some bomb brisket breakfast burritos. Ooh, that sounds fire, bro. I love breakfast. I'm a regular Ron Swanson. I love breakfast foods and dark-haired women. You know, that's my two weaknesses. Anywho, it looks like Cyberpunk won the vote, so we'll be playing that in a little bit here. But first, we're going to have some commercial sponsors trying to sell you stuff on the Purple app. It's a good time to remind you that you're not my dad.
You're not my dad!
Alpha Centauri will be introduced to democracy and freedom. Hell yeah, brother. Freedom. The In-N-Out owner wants to move to Tennessee. I heard that, bro. And she literally lives pretty close to where I'm from, actually. Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. I just saw that dude like re-released a video or something. Like he just put out another TikTok with that. Shouts to the Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. I appreciate you, Lane. We'll be back in 3 minutes. You're not my dad. You're the best people around. What murder? I'm built different.
I'm built different.
I'll see you shortly. I love y'all. See you in 3 minutes. Oh! Looks like we're going to get a little cyberpunky up in here. Maybe we should do some Calm Trues type beats, huh? A little vaporwave type beat. You guys down? Let's get a little cyber. Think the flavor menu will change with Tennessee? Nah, they're going to keep the same recipes. Guarantee it. Oh, I feel you, Omega. Yeah. I could have been nicer to certain people, bro, when I was a kid, too, in elementary school. You definitely repeat patterns you learn in, the home and stuff, and coping mechanisms and such. But now that I'm an adult, bro, I just want to spread love, man. Big ups my siblings. Big ups my family. Shouts to love. Intergalactic Radio Active. Intergalactic Radio Active. Lane keeps sharing the live and I cannot read the chat. We will BRB in 90 seconds flat. Well, would you look at that? I feel like the master of the bass, like Ed. The look on your face, they had you misled. They lost the list, fuck the feds. International honeypot. Bumbaclot. I appreciate you. Shouts to Toasted Soap. Misled just like every time I see the sugar. Would you look at that? Just look at it.
Ralph is top tier. Is that the reference?
Ed, Ed, and Eddie didn't spend a single penny. I get mine and I get plenty. Are you willing and ready? Confetti falling from the ceiling. Stop stealing. Stop biting. Start revealing. Why you fighting? Why you reeling? We don't need them. And we're back. That's the end of the ad. Matter of fact. How you doing? Plug in the Xbox in, huh? I gotta plug in the old Xbox. Boom. You go, boom. Clear the room. Where's my Xbox, cuz? Let's turn morning to night. Oops. There we go. This beat's a little repetitive. Just a tad. Well, would you look at that? There's an update today for Cyberpunk. Oh, bro, I hope I did it. I hope I did the update. Otherwise, we're going to keep yapping a little bit, huh? Let's see. Did we forget to update the game? It's like 60 gigs, right? Oh, nah, here we go. We did it. Wow! Wait, did we though? Let me check. Let me make sure. The update's 22 gigs. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go. We did it. Looks like you voted for Dying Light. Who did? From Ed and Eddie, one of the best cartoon characters. Yeah, I have to agree, bro. Rolf is hilarious. What's your favorite country in Europe? Italy. The motherland. Not Sven's motherland, but somebody's. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, if we hadn't have done the update, it looks like we might have had to do some Dying Light, but thankfully we did it. Let's take a taxi cab ride, yeah? Dirty 30. You know about Mussolini? Of course, man.
Pacifica is still Pacifica.
Fuck fascism. That's like the OG fascist, right?
Join me for another day in
Rolf was also ambiguously European. Exactly. Kind of like the dude from that 70s show, too. Fez. Just stood for foreign exchange student. I find that ambiguity to be funny. That Eastern Euro, yeah, right? Whoa. Okay, let's blindly accept it. Who am I to read a user agreement, bro? Fuck I look like? Hold the phone. The controller even plugged in? I appreciate you, Lane. I think we're at like 10,000 likes already, dude. 10% of the way. I see you out there. Plug in my controller. I think Rolf is Lithuanian. Hey, say what you will about Lithuanians. They are pretty good at basketball. What the hell, bro? It's not letting me accept it. Do I have to scroll? Is it one of those things you gotta scroll? Oh, I've played it, Tristan. It's definitely one of my favorite games. I'm excited to see what the update brings. I was saying the other day they needed to bring taxis. Hey, Choom, don't miss out on something truly remarkable. Get premium game rewards. All right. Yeah, I didn't just agree to be part of a human Sentai pad, did I? I appreciate you, Lane. Shouts to Lane. was so loud. This song is so loud, man.
Hello. You're watching
It's like, yo, chill. Relax, Cyberpunk.
At the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade.
Oh yeah, we did that.
First reported that the assailants struck.
Let's get a full screen going.
Full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka Heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako-sama. Yorinobu-sama has since issued a public statement condemning the perpetrators' deplorable actions and promising swift retribution.
To those who raise a hand against the
Arasaka
family, I promise you, we will rip the hand off.
Switch the source again. There we go.
The bloody stump.
Well, looks like the gloves are coming off.
You said pour salt in the bloody stump. That's crazy, Yorinobu. All right. Wish to recognize your previous efforts in assisting me. Seems only appropriate. I reward you with a permanent discount on all fees. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Let's get a Delamain. Let's go to the club, bro. Friday night. What up, Choom? I don't feel so good.
What's up? You got a few more words about the porcelain cunt?
Fuck! Shit. Get ready.
That was very well timed. Porcelain cunt is crazy, bro.
Johnny. You ain't dying yet. I got you.
I don't feel so good. This is intense, right?
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Bro brought me to Pacifica. Could have brought me anywhere, man. Pacifica?
Almost flatlined by that attack.
At least go the extra mile. Take me to Dogtown if you're going to take me over here, bro. This
Almost.
It's actually kind of beautiful this time of day, though. Look at that.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it.
I know where we are.
We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Saw the pseudo-endotrizine in your hand.
Can't very well function in this body without it, right?
Not the pseudo-endotrizine,
Got the
bro.
strange impression your comatose
So
self
much
wanted to
sugar,
get rid
Flacco.
of me. Actually put up a good fight.
Ah, this is too much sugar. Too much sugar. We're getting in the late game here, bro.
Coolier Chrome. If I'd wanted full control, I'd have taken it already. Lots earlier.
Ah!
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
Corpo Johnny. Is this America's? Yes, this is California. Very lore accurate California. This might as well be Santa Monica.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think.
Fuck you, dog. Oh, I can't jump. Alright. I guess we have to do this. I was ready to go. Take a little cab ride. I feel like once you get this late into the game, it doesn't make sense to keep prolonging
why I
it.
brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it.
I feel like
Empty
Sven would
it.
bite the string cheese stick. Bro, yes, of course. What do you do? Skin it? Wait, is this why they call string cheese? Because you pull, like, string? I do not want to eat string. This does not sound appetizing.
They were. Belong to you now.
War souvenir, I'm guessing. War you checked out of.
This is the very beginning. No, we're getting kind of close to the end, bro.
Pay attention sometimes. After I deserted, I wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
Wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan turn to the end of time.
You were getting hate messages for being Sven? Very rarely, Chupa.
Wasting days, weeks.
Occasionally.
That's the step I want you to skip.
A lot of times people will come in the chat and they'll be kind of salty. They'll be like, oh, it's the American. They'll, you know, say something and then they'll realize that it's just like good vibes. We're not actually... Like, we're taking the piss, but it's from a place of love. You know what I mean? Like, you make fun of your buddies. It's not like, oh, we hate Europe. It's not like xenophobia or anything, you know?
Why
make fun of everybody. Whoa.
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I would. Yeah.
Of course.
Tags belong to a man
Sven's
who
an icon.
sacrificed his
agree.
life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our...
Why do you reply to comments that I can't see? How do you see them? They're on other platforms. We're live on 7 platforms right now.
I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll
Red app,
agree to
blue
get
app,
wiped.
green app,
Tags are proof
purple app,
of my promise.
the one you're on, Instagram and X.
I do the same for you.
We're chooms.
Thanks.
Johnny's a choom, bro. That's my boy. That's my dog.
You seriously considering Haneko's offer?
Hell nah.
Hanako and I want the same thing.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah. Listen, you'll do
I
what
thought we
you think's
meant
right.
Johnny
You're in
and I
charge here.
have the same
Just
goals.
got one request.
Well,
Adam Smasher.
TikTok's his
Fucker
fake
who got the
engagement,
better
right?
of me.
That's why I don't ever put the
Whatever
chat on
happens
screen
to
anymore.
me, I want him zeroed, gone,
Oh, no,
tossed
wait, I
into
do
the
actually. It's
wind
right
as
there.
mulch.
It's literally. It's not fake though. TikTok is real.
Seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
Down, bro. Fuck Adam Smasher. Dude's a weirdo. Sven, yeah, summon the platform. Summon it, sure.
Right. Understood.
We'll take him out, bro. I'm stronger than that fool.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
If you say so, Johnny. Got the Fu Manchu, bro. He looks so 2077, dude. I love my V. This man looks hella of his era. This dude's letting Johnny influence him, bro. I bet Sven likes Adam Smasher because he sounds European. Does he? I did not know this.
That ain't true. Not sure Rogue's a sentimental type.
His name sounds European. It really does,
Bitter
actually.
bitch these days, said it
You watch the
yourself.
Cyberpunk anime, you will
It
hate
has
Adam
been a
Smasher
while.
1,000 times more. Really.
So I'll jog her memory myself.
He is a bad dude.
You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out.
And he's
I
going to
promise.
smash her. Watch.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
That's a motherfucking
I'll tell
Riddler.
Rogue the truth. See if she's
What
willing
country
to
Sven
help.
actually from? Yes, he is from
Satan
country.
kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
Need to think it over.
Sure, thanks. This is important to me, V. Just get me to the afterlife and hop in the back seat for a bit. That's all.
Feeling better.
okay.
Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
Freaking Johnny.
The Hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Bro, let me through.
Just not
All right,
today.
fuck it. All right, should we meet Hanako at Embers? I've heard that's a good mission to do. Sven is from Europe country, yes. He's from Europe. Chipping in, huh? See your cyberware? All right, give me a sec. Is that a voodoo boy? Are you a voodoo boy? It's on site with y'all. It's on site with the voodoo boys. They did me dirty.
Spare veterans some change.
Hanako at Ember starts the ending of the game. No, I know, bro. I've seen a lot of people talking about that online.
Here.
I played it too, and I beat the
yours.
game before, so.
I saw good in you. God bless.
Had a pretty good ending too. The one with Pan Am, where you go to the moon. I don't know how good the ending's gonna be this time for me. My V feels kind of far gone, I'm gonna be honest. Hella cyber psychotic. Never meet Hanako at Embers, right? Yeah, we're gonna put that one off for a while here. In fact, let's change up our journal. Go ahead and unselect that one. Let's if anything, we should finish this one before we finish that for sure. Let's see. We could do. What should we do tonight? Maybe do some cyber psycho cleanups here. That might be the vibe. Let's go get a cab though. How do you get a cab? Call Delamain or what? How do I call a cab, man? You don't, the Glizzy 5000 Club, bro? That's what you kill the people you hate the most with? Wait, what? Call a cab. I see your phone, select CS Delamain service. Oh, okay. So I called the wrong Delamain. I called Delamain himself. Delamain cab, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's get a cab, huh? It's a beautiful night in Night City. I'm like the same part as you. I need Johnny Trusted 70 for secret ending. I'm delaying meeting Hanako. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I'm delaying it. Hey, what happened? You can choose taxi option to request a ride, bro. Like what? Whoa. What was that? You get it after you meet Meredith at the Notel Motel. Oh, you're talking about the Glizzy. I know exactly what you're talking about. I definitely have that, I think. I think it's in my storage or something. Is this the Delamain? Bro, how do you call a cab, cuz? We gotta figure this out. Select CS Delamain service. Okay. I didn't see that as an option. Anybody done it yet? I swear that they just said that that was a thing. Flaming Crotch Man. Mr. Stud. Ever play the Fallout games? Yeah, definitely, bro. I love Fallout. Where the hell are my Delamain cabs at? Hell, bro. Sorry, miss. I hate to do it. My V is just so OP at this point. Or just hit the black lace in public, right? Well, we're in Pacifica, dude. It's not like anyone's paying attention. Hello! I cannot control myself sometimes. I have cyberpsychosis. Please. Do not try to fight back. I'm getting a lot of ableism since I got cyberpsychosis. A lot of people trying to blame me for my disease as if it's something I have control over. I do not control this. Does Sven have cyberpsychosis? Every once in a while, yes. I cannot control. Oh, there it is. Delamain cab. Confirm. It's under vehicles, folks. Finally, we've been waiting to do this since the game came out. Oh, hell yeah, son. Now this is luxury.
I'm delighted to welcome you to your first Delamain experience. How might I assist you?
Second Delamain experience, actually. We definitely took one of these the other day when we ripped off Arasaka. Take me to my apartment, please. No, yo. The hell? Take me to my apartment. Is that it? Okay. Now what? Okay. Perhaps I pressed the wrong button. Take me to my apartment. In the body? Knocked the creme out of her. That's crazy. I am here selecting my destinations. Oh, confirm ride with X. Look at me, bro. Noob. Confirm the ride.
My command.
Hell yeah. Look at this, dude. Peak luxury right here. We take Delamains everywhere, bro. There's no need to drive. Driving is hella overrated. Okay? Why would you ever put yourself at risk? Ain't no point. Huh? What's the new stuff in the update? This is part of it. It's definitely part of it. Let's do maybe some... There we go. It's cyberpunk vibes. Play Helldivers? I never really got into it, man. How you doing, Colin? Have you done the Delamain missions? Yeah, I finished it. So I get a discount, I guess. Oh, Johnny's in there with me. You see that? What up, Johnny? Friday night, Davie late night, we're out here taking a Delamain through Pacifica. Big ups to Chupa, big ups to Chase. Shouts to Joyous, Omega, J-Brems, Dirty Dingo, Icarus. Icarus, thank you for the gifted subs. Henry, Green Man, Omega, all the Purple App people today. A lot of Purple App folks. I appreciate you. GTA 3 vibes, right? I'm about it. I love taking a cab, man. Especially one without a driver. Robot AI cab. I'm about it. Is it true you can change the appearance of the bikes now? It is, dude. Thank you for the hat, Chupa. Vibration. Whoa. That startled me. Where do I go to do that? I think you have to get the bike, maybe? Like the same way you do the cars, but on a bike. Thank you for the gamepad, Chupa. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're a legend. I like how the driverless car still has a steering wheel, right? And he's in the rear view mirror. Delamain's attention to detail here. This is dope, bro. This is pure content right here. You get the new caliber, and I haven't, but we will after the break.
Experience mystery on the dark side of radio.
The dark side of radio. Delamain will go into battle mode if you get attacked. Really? Now that's cool. Very cool.
We have arrived at your destination.
That was quick.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day.
That was hella quick, dude.
See you around.
Hell yeah. That's the vibe from now on, bro. Let's go up to our apartment. Perfect timing, too. Dibbity-dibbity. Dibbity-dibbity-dibbity. Dibbity-dibbity. What's your favorite apartment, chat? I'm torn between this one and the Corporal Plaza. I like this though because it just opens you right into your apartment, right? Like, boom. Loft vibes. Put on a little TV. Get you guys prepared for a little word from our sponsors on the Purple app. Enjoy these futuristic commercials while we run current commercials on the Purple app. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. I don't know why you think you are.
You're not my dad.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Enjoy this consumerism, this brilliantly poignant satire. See you shortly. Jesus. All right, Cyberpunk, we get it. Why has every commercial got an orgasm in it? All right, we'll be back in a second. Enjoy the commercials. channel all commercials, bro?
You know the expression, having the last laugh? Imagine you're a gun manufacturer and
There's a channel called All Ads. It must be what this is.
on the brink of an all-out war. What do?
Be back in a second.
Not arms did. Release a weapon that completely tilts the plane.
Dropping a little dooski.
Right now, you're looking at the semi-automatic SOAR 22 rifle. If you think this beast looks more like a tank gun than a rifle, then you're sorely mistaken.
That's nasty.
My bad. TMI.
Ballistics testing has so far revealed that the SOAR 22's firepower is on par with the Arasaka Akaashi. That means the SOAR 22.
Whoa!
Skeletal implant and carbon fiber muscle weaves. Don't even try to handle this son of a bitch. Whoever made this clearly had just two things on their mind: mass production and war. That means it's got to be solid and reliable. Comfort and portability are not on the checklist. I've been in just about every kind of weather condition with the SOAR 22. Torrential rain, sandstorms, heat waves, you name it. And it's never jammed on me, not even once. And you can tell the SOAR 22's creators were dead serious with this thing. Because the instructions are as captivating as a washing machine manual. This thing is no nonsense. The obvious downside to this Goliath is, well, its size. Soldiers have already nicknamed it the Elephant. Couldn't have come up with a better name myself. So if you want to know what it's like to hold a real lead cannon in your hands, there's only one true contender. The SOAR 22 is available in all firearm stores. And remember, stay loaded.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Watch your profanity.
Fury! Carnage! Follow your instincts!
He needs some milk.
Hello?
Wow. It's loud, guys.
Gunpowder cartridges these days.
Wow.
Loud, clunky, and a recoil.
When I came
that'll snap
home
your
last
wrist.
night,
You know what I'm getting at, right?
you wouldn't make love to me.
Just maybe it's time to try something new. Today, I want to tell y'all about Dara Polytechnic's flagship product, the electromagnetic DR-12 Quasar pistol. Now, I don't usually
My
talk
bathroom
shit
door was
about
locked,
Dara
bro.
'cause, well, they don't
There's
have
some
much
lock
of a
picking,
selection.
little Jill Valentine.
After all, they're an R&D company that makes its bread and butter from patent licensing. I know, right?
Somehow managed to get in there.
But when they do manufacture
Man
a
of
gun,
many skills.
it's almost always to showcase some fancy
Yeah, go
tech gimmick,
skews.
which makes
What are you gonna
them
do about
pretty
it?
granted, but also unreliable and rough around the edges. The exception is Dara's handgun line. The first to hit the stores was called the Nova. Except with standard G-powder cartridges, there was nothing Nova about it. But the Quasar...
All right. My
now
bad.
that's a whole nother
We're back.
ballgame. The first
We are
thing
back.
you notice about the Quasar is the weird shape of the receiver, as if it was an assembly line error. But surprisingly, it's a really snug fit. Just don't expect to find a matching holster anytime soon.
What's that? Is that a ghost? You see that ectoplasm? Oh. Scusi. Back like you never left. What up, hefty lefty? What a hefty lefty. Oh. We have a Goliath gang flag football team.
Hello
My
there.
boy Amion Arbol, the Red Bull quarterback. He gets dibs on QB. I'll be a blocking tight end. Part of me feels like I'm missing out on the new NCAA, but I just feel like I would be dumb if I bought it. Like, how different can it be than last year? My cousin John's literally going to host an online dynasty, though, and he's going to just put up $500 for the winner, which is probably going to be him because he's usually the best at those games anyway. But big ups to my cousin John. I love when he does stuff like that. We got to get... That's the Bonce Chunts boys. Y'all don't know. What y'all know about them, bro? The Bonsers. Big ups to my cousins, bro. All right. This man is a champion quarterback. What y'all know? What y'all know about the hefty lefty? It's the same game with a few different menu designs, right? Like, did they really even change much? It doesn't sound like it. It definitely doesn't sound like it. All right. It's enough 2077 brain rot. Let's get up. Let's go fight some crime. Retired, though. Hey, you know, that's a beautiful thing, bro. Had a great career. Still get out there for the flag football. All right, let's take a little nap-ski. Even if you got cyberware, it's important to let your brain rest, guys. Take a nap. Okay? You literally get a buff. Even if it's just an hour. My boy is rested and ready. What's your favorite weapon in the game? My fists. Them gorilla arms. Little shower, fully clothed shower for the win. Oh, no. Looks like I took my clothes off. Never mind. Let's be careful not to look too far down. This game got you fully anatomically correct. My V is packing. Holy shit. Actually, no. He just had a smooth Ken situation. I don't know if y'all saw that. I think he might have traded in his dick for a detachable penis. Oh no, not a second shower. You ever do that? You take a shower, then you have to poop, so you're like, let me get a quick little rinse off here. Feels like you undid everything you just did, you know? Some coffee, speaking of poop. Big ups to bean water. Hot bean water. Just stomp it through the grate. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's how you know this person has definitely shit in the shower before. Talk about the grate. Those are the tiny details. You know too much. You clearly know too much. You be throwing them. Hey, sometimes you have to, dog. Es muy importante. Chuck that shit. I am alive and well. Awesome, Takamura. Good to hear.
Do it.
I won't deny the accusations. We'll neither confirm nor deny. Should we drive ourselves or take another cab? Should we buy the new car? Take a cab? Right? I feel like we should. No, we definitely should. My bad. My bad, dog. Let's flee the scene. If you're ever in an accident, just leave your car on the side of the road. and run away. How will they ever know it was you? Today's episode of Terrible Life Advice. Hit and run, get it done. All right. You got about 50 guns, and I love all of them the same. Bang, bang. Damn, baby girl, what's your name? Where should we go? Go to the club, maybe? In the club? I don't want to go to Santo Domingo at this time of night. Right? I'd rather go where the lights are pretty, at least. You run the Sandevistan? Yeah, we just recently switched to Sandevistan. We were always with the hacking, but now we found out how OP the Sandy is. I'm trying to think where we should go. Dude, we're getting down to the end of this game here. We could very easily finish this tonight if we wanted. Maybe a bad ending, but an ending nonetheless. All right, let's just go to the Cyber Psycho. Fuck it. Cyber Psycho. You ever think we'll get a live action Cyberpunk?
Hello, sir.
Cyber Psychosis.
Your wish is my command.
I tried the overhyped black wall build. It was garbage. What's the black wall build? Good God, Del. Yo. This is reminiscent of my driver in GTA, bro. This is rough. Holy shit, dude. Is he still tripping out? Are we gonna need to take this one back and destroy its free will? What did you guys choose? If you did the Delamain mission, did you grant them sentience or did you take them all back? I think I might have chose to snuff them out and deny them sentience. Is that the right thing to do? I hope so. Whoa. Night City, don't fight with me. I'll go cyber psychosis. They won't like the prognosis. The doctor will say you're brain dead, and they will have to feed you with the tube. But that's old news. I'm out in Night City, and it's quite pretty. So many lights, the camera, the action. I feel like a rolling stone. I cannot have any satisfaction unless there's a little bit of the sugar and the creme. My name is Sven, and I like to pretend that this is 2077. Hello, my friend. Yes. Delamain's eyes in the rear view gives me Big Brother vibes, right? They're definitely observing you. Even when you leave the cab. Guarantee it, fam. Sven Freestyle, yes sir. What up, Cole? They blew up my phone with messages, so I shut them down the next time. Yeah, they were kind of needy, bro. Delamain was going off. I wonder if the option you can choose effects. If not, can you have the cab or not? Wait, what? I wonder if the option you choose affects if you can have the cab or not. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that might be true. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool if they integrated it that way. Like if you decide to free them, will you be able to use Del?